P.P.O.W. That is not a W. P.P.O.V. Pony Point of View. 6.9. Nice. Okay, so we're watching this one right after the last one. I don't know if I'll watch more after this, but whatever. So, got Applejack and Rarity looking like they're fucking... half of this shit I say I feel like belongs at a 4chan board. Rarity looks like she's taking it up the ass, so there's that. I mean, okay, so I guess this will just be about a different point of view. Like, maybe Spike will do something, and then you see it from his point of view, but he's not a pony, so you see it from a pony's point of view. I don't know. Don't have much to say about this. The last episode kind of makes it seem like there might be some decent shit in this, but probably not. So, yeah. Still hate this show. Whatever. Oh no, Spike's out of breath. Okay, so these assholes were on a trip. Whoever they were, the three people went to the strip somewhere. Okay, so I guess each of the three characters is gonna have a different point of view on some argument they had. That's my guess. Oh no, they are all pissed. Okay, she climbs over the train. They're all pissed, and it's just gonna be a misunderstanding thing. I wonder how many times I've watched this intro. Because of what, I've got 5 seasons of 26 episodes. Or no, wait, no, 4 seasons of 26 episodes. Plus 13... I don't fuck, it's probably around 140 total episodes. They sent their pets with notes instead of going there themselves. Oh no, Spike is sad because Rarity is not going. She wrote it on the pet. Okay, that one kind of got me. She wrote the note on her pet instead of giving the pet a note. So I guess Twilight's gonna get all the different perspectives of each of the 3 characters. I am very bored so far though. I mean, over 3 minutes just to start getting to the point. I don't know, I guess it's close enough. It's not that bad. So Applejack is a pirate? I don't get why she's acting pissed though. So I guess this is gonna be exaggerating Pinky and Applejack's thing, because it's Rarity telling the story. And there was like a second of the 3D shot of the boat. Also, they very intentionally made this about the perspective of 3 characters instead of 5. So I guess that's a good thing. Instead of just trying to force every character into this. Here comes her story. Oh no, Rarity brought 1,000,000 guys for the gangbang. Wait, at what point is it no longer a gangbang and it's now an orgy? Never thought about that. I don't think I need to think about that. I've got nothing to say. I don't know, I got nothing to say. We're just kind of going through the motions. Like, it's just gonna... that wasn't Pinky's story, then they're gonna go through Applejack's story, then they're gonna go through and figure out the actual... They're gonna somehow explain what actually happened. Well, let's see if Applejack is honest, because that's her thing. She has to be honest. And so in the first story, Rarity hated Applejack. Then the next story, Pinky hated Rarity. So now I guess in this one, Applejack's gonna hate Pinky. There's the exaggerated Rarity. Yeah, it's just all of them taking different points of view as to the events that happened. Like Rarity's food getting thrown away and the boat sinking. Oh no, she blindfolded her. Ugh, fucking who cares? There goes ship again onto JV Jones' locker. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense for the characters to be this pissed at each other. Like, they just refuse to even talk. Like, really? That doesn't even make sense for these characters. It's also been extraordinarily boring. So now I guess Twilight's gonna piece together all this shit as to what happened. There's Pinky just appearing out of nowhere. And now they're gonna explain how they made it back. What? Wait. So the whole thing happened, like, right at port? They didn't even leave port? Is that actually what happened? Wait, okay, no, that's not actually what happened. They didn't earn that laugh. Give me that laugh back. And obviously they're all gonna be proven wrong. So I guess the cucumber sandwich... Yeah, the cucumber sandwich attracted a monster or something. Oh, here it comes. It's the Loch Ness monster. They all wanted to give each other something new. Wow, I don't care. Well, there's the lesson directly said. Pretty much that one sentence is like more important. Is just covers the entire episode. Some even long-time friends need to work on communication. That's it. Oh look, they got the treasure. And there's the fancy shit. It's done. So basically, we got three assholes go on a boat, and the boat sinks, and they're all pissed at each other. So then the episode is each of the three characters talking to Twilight, explaining why they think the boat sank, and why they're pissed, and why they're the ones in the right. And then eventually Twilight figures out what actually happened and explains it to them. So that's the episode. Pretty simple. Honestly, it could have been just 10 minutes if you just make it 2 characters instead of 3. Just cut down on the filler and just make every moment interesting. But there was like one point where I laughed where it's like there was this whole thing of like, oh, how'd they get back after the boat sank? But the boat sank and they ended up like right next to the port, so it didn't matter. They were just standing when the boat sank. I guess there were a few small things where they were mildly funny. Like initially, all the characters send a letter to Twilight telling her that they don't want to talk to the others. But then Pinky sends her, instead of sending a note, because they all sent their pets, but instead of writing a note and sending it with her pet, Pinky wrote her note on her pet. So that was mildly funny. I mean, really, other than that, goddamn nothing. I mean, it's not an interesting concept or anything. There was nothing especially funny. There's just nothing. Like, I was just bored throughout the entire thing. It's like, there's so rarely anything that's funny or interesting to watch. It's not entertaining. I don't get it. It also, like, it didn't really make sense for these characters to do this. Like, I mean, it makes sense for them to be annoyed at each other, but I mean, to be angry to the point where they're not even talking, like, really? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah, so there's that. I give this a 3 out of 10. Mostly boring, had a small few moments. That's about it. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just waiting for the season finale, or waiting until I get there, because typically the 2-part things at least have something a little more going on. You know, a little bit more than just some dumb shit.